Hey guys, what's going on? This is AppleInvestigator here, and this coming Wednesday, September 9th, Apple will be hosting a very large media event, one of the largest in its history, and in this video I want to discuss the top 10 things we can expect to see this coming Wednesday at the event. This will be going down at the Bill Graham Civic Auditorium, a huge venue, capacity of about 7,000 people, so expect a huge ton of media members to be present here. They are expecting a big amount of software as well as hardware announcements, and decorations have begun to go up, so be sure to stay tuned to my Twitter account at AppleInvestigator for more on that. Kicking it off though, at number 1, obviously we do have a new major flagship handset coming from Apple. Two of them actually, the Apple iPhone 6s and 6s Plus. Design will retain itself from the 6 and 6 Plus last year, but we will be getting a brand new color option, a rose gold, to accompany the other three varieties in terms of space gray, silver, as well as the typical champagne or gold, however you want to call it. So a fourth color option coming to the table here. And we will also be getting a brand new chip in here, a processor upgrade from the A8 to the A9. Whether it remains dual core or moves to triple core or quad core is unknown at this time, but it will be paired with 2 GB of RAM. We will also be getting a brand new display. It will be called the Force Touch Display, or some other name, a 3D touch display, which does feature pressure sensitive detection from your finger, so it will be able to decipher between a press as well as a tap. And it will also be getting Series 7000 aluminum, a much stronger metal than the previous iPhone, which had bend gate issues. We will be getting a significant upgrade to the rear camera at 12 megapixels and 4K video support. That is 4K video on the iPhone. Never really thought I would see the day. And also a significantly upgraded front-facing camera at 5 megapixels, which will be coming up from the 1.2 on the 6. We will also be getting a significant update to the Apple TV. This will be the 4th generation of the device, and it will feature a lot of updates in terms of hardware as well as software. So it will be getting a significant redesign. It will have a much more polished look, similar to some of the products that are on the market now from Apple. Whether it comes in these colors, that's unknown, but it will reportedly have a touchpad sort of remote, as well as an A8 processor upgraded from the A5, which was a single core. This will be a dual core chip, and will have a heavy emphasis on gaming as well as Siri support. And this thing will also have a dedicated app store, probably for those games, as well as a universal search feature that will utilize Siri, so that's exciting. Coming in at number 3, the iPad Pro. This is Apple's 12.9-inch iPad at 2732 by 2048 resolution. This thing has been rumored for years, literally so long, and stacked up against its two little brothers, the iPad Air as well as the iPad Mini, you can just see how big of a beast this thing is. So more for the Pro user. And it's going to have a massive display on there. It's going to have stereo speakers, and it's also going to have a stylus sort of device, something that Steve Jobs never seemed to like. Coming in at number 4, we will have keyboard support for the iPad Pro. So it's actually going to be a keyboard accessory announcement from Apple. We also will be getting an iOS 9.1 dedicated iOS version for the iPad Pro that will have optimized features such as Notification Center and Control Center that will work much better with the iPad Pro on its larger canvas. Coming in at number 5, we are getting an iPad Mini 4th generation. So after last year's very disappointing 3rd generation update, which only saw the addition of Touch ID and a gold color option, we will be getting a thinner design similar to the iPad Air 2, with that one row of speakers, as well as upgraded cameras, probably 8 megapixels, and split screen multitasking support on here. Coming in at number 6, we will be getting some updates to the Apple Watch. First of all, we will be getting some new color band options, probably in terms of the sport band variety, including some new colors like such as red. We will also be getting some new case options for the Apple Watch itself, such as a much cheaper gold model, similar to what WatchPlate will do for you. At number 7, we will be getting iOS 9, Apple's expected operating system this fall. It's already been announced at WWDC. We will hear some more final details about that, including a release date. At number 8, we do have OS X El Capitan, which does bring a lot of under-the-hood improvements and performance enhancements for the Mac, extending battery life and such stuff like that. At number 9, obviously, we do have watchOS 2, which does bring a variety of new updates and a few little feature enhancements for the Apple Watch after its first generation software. And finally, at number 10, we could be hearing some news about Apple Music. Obviously, it has stumbled a little bit out of the gate, although it has received some mixed reviews right from the beginning. Their head of the whole thing sort of left, Ian Rogers, and there has been some reports of a declining user base. So that pretty well does it for my expectations for this Wednesday's event. Be sure to stay tuned to my channel for iPhone coverage of the latest generation device. I will be picking up the 6S Plus. That will be coming in the near future, so be sure to subscribe. Like this video if you enjoyed. Give me a thumbs up down there, guys. It helps me out a bunch, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.